If you're a remote worker living in the US, you already know life here is expensive, stressful, and honestly, it's getting harder every year. Saving feels like a dream now, but in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you the top 3 countries where remote workers are treated better, rent costs less, healthcare is easier, and you can actually save money while living well. These aren't secret destinations. There are places that want remote workers like, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones to consider. But first, let's talk about the problems with the US. If you're an American, you're paying $2,000 to $3,500 per month just for rent in most cities. Health insurance, another $400 to $600 per month, and that barely covers anything. You work hard, but at the end of the month, there's almost nothing left to save. And if you're here on a work visa or student visa, it's even tougher. One mistake with your paperwork, and you could lose everything. You can't travel freely. You can't even switch jobs easily. The truth is, the system isn't built for remote workers. It's built to keep you stuck. While other countries figured this out, they created special visas, lower costs, and better rules specifically for remote workers and overseas students. And the good news is, they are not as expensive as the US. And you can easily get visas too. Let me show you 3 of the best. First up, a country in Europe where your US salary feels like you just got a raise. Country number 1, Portugal. Portugal has a special visa called the Digital Nomad Visa. This visa lets you live and work remotely in Portugal for up to a year, and you can renew it. Here's why remote workers love it. Cost of living. Rent for a nice 1-bedroom apartment, $800 to $1,200 per month. Groceries, $250 per month. Internet and utilities, $100 per month. Compare that to paying $2,800 for rent alone in the US. Healthcare. Portugal has one of the best healthcare systems in Europe. It's affordable, high quality, and easily accessible. If you get sick, you won't go broke. Safety. Portugal is one of the safest countries in the world. Low crime, friendly people. You can walk around at night without worrying. Community. Thousands of remote workers already live there. Lisbon and Porto have tons of co-working spaces, meetup groups, and events. You won't feel alone. For Americans, you keep your US salary but spend way less. Your money stretches 2-3x further. For internationals, Portugal is in the EU, so you can travel to 26 other countries without extra visas. Way more freedom than the US system. The downside, you need to show proof of income, usually around $3,000 per month, and have health insurance. But if you've got a remote job, that's easy. Portugal basically rolled out the red carpet for remote workers, and thousands are already taking advantage. But Portugal isn't the only one. The next country is even cheaper and warmer. Stick around. Easily accessible. Country number 2, Mexico. Mexico is right next door to the US, but life here is completely different. Cost of living. Rent for a nice apartment in Mexico City or Playa del Carmen, $500 to $900 per month. Groceries, $200 per month. Healthcare. Private healthcare in Mexico is excellent and dirt cheap. A doctor's visit costs $30 to $50. Dental work, a fraction of US prices. Many Americans actually fly to Mexico just for medical procedures. Location, you're close to the US. Direct flights home are cheap and short. If you need to visit family or handle something back home, it's easy. For Americans, you get a better lifestyle for less money, and you're only a few hours from home. For internationals, Mexico is welcoming, easier to navigate than the US visa system, and you're not constantly worried about losing your status. The community of remote workers in Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Playa del Carmen is huge. Tons of co-working spaces, social events, and networking opportunities. Mexico makes it easy and affordable, comfortably on $1,500 to $2,000 per month. That's half what you'd spend in the US. Visa situation. Mexico offers a temporary resident visa for remote workers. It's good for 1 year and renewable up to 4 years. The requirements are simple. Show bank statements proving you have a stable income. For Americans, you can even stay 180 days on a tourist visa to test it out before committing. Okay, those 2 are amazing. But the third country? It's the cheapest and has one of the longest visas for remote workers. Don't miss this. Country number 3, Thailand. Thailand has been a favorite for remote workers for years, and for good reason. Cost of living. Rent for a modern 1-bedroom apartment in Chiang Mai or Bangkok, $400 to $700 per month. Groceries, $150 to $200 per month. That's it. Healthcare. Thailand's healthcare is world-class. Hospitals in Bangkok and Chiang Mai are modern, clean, and staffed with English-speaking doctors. A hospital visit costs $20 to $40. Surgery, a fraction of US prices. Co-working space, $50 to $80 per month. Eating out constantly, $250 per month. You can live really well on $1,200 to $1,500 per month. That's less than most people's rent in the US. Visa options. Thailand recently launched the long-term resident visa for remote workers. You can stay for up to 10 years. That's one of the longest visas in the world for digital workers. Requirements: show stable income and get health insurance. Lifestyle: Thailand is beautiful, safe, and vibrant. Amazing food, friendly people, incredible nature. You've got beaches, mountains, cities, all affordable. Community: Chiang Mai alone has thousands of remote workers. Co-working spaces everywhere. Meetups, events, cafes full of laptops. You'll make friends fast. For Americans, your dollar goes far here. You'll feel rich while saving more than you ever could in the US. For internationals, Thailand is easier to navigate than the US system. Less paperwork, less stress, and way more affordable. The only catch: it's far from the US. Flights home are long and expensive, but if you're okay with distance, Thailand is unbeatable. Alright, those are the 3 countries. But before you pack your bags, here are the mistakes you need to avoid. Before you move, here are the mistakes that trip people up. Mistake number 1. Not saving enough first. You need at least $8,000 to $12,000 saved before you move. This covers flights, deposits, setup costs, and emergencies. Don't move broke. Mistake number 2. Signing a lease too soon. Don't lock into a year-long lease on day 1. Stay short-term, Airbnb, hostels, monthly rentals, for 4 to 8 weeks. Test the neighborhood first. Mistake number 3. Ignoring visa rules. Tourist visas aren't the same as residence visas. Research the right visa before you fly. Don't overstay. It can get you banned. Mistake number 4. Skipping health insurance. Get international health insurance before you leave. It costs $80 to $200 per month. It's not optional. Mistake number 5. Spending like you're on vacation. You're not on vacation. You're living there. Budget carefully. Track your expenses. Lifestyle inflation will kill your savings fast. Avoid these mistakes, and you'll be fine. So there you have it. Portugal, Mexico, and Thailand. 3 countries that treat remote workers better than the US. Lower costs, easier visas, better healthcare, real freedom. If you're serious about making this move, go ahead, because thousands of remote workers are already living this life. The only question is, are you going to join them? If this video helped you see what's possible, save it. You'll want to come back when you're ready to plan your move. And when you finally land in one of these countries, when you're paying $600 for rent and saving $2,000 per month, come back and drop a comment. I want to hear your story. Your better life is waiting. Go get it.